Countries of the world are not equally developed. Some countries have a strong economy, some countries' economies struggle. Based on whether a country is rich or poor, we can talk about their development level. So, countries of the world, some of them are more developed, that means wealthier. Some countries are less developed, that means poorer. And people's quality of life is going to be different based on the economic development of the country that they live in. Quality of life means the standard of health, comfort, and happiness experienced by an individual or group. In more developed countries, people's quality of life will be higher or better. In less developed countries, people's quality of life will be worse or poorer. Economic indicators are numbers that we can use to provide information about a country's economy and people's quality of life. Some of these indicators include GDP, GDP per capita, literacy rate, and life expectancy. GDP stands for the total value of all goods and services that a country made in a year. It is measured in dollars. GDP per capita is the average income per person in a year. It is also measured in dollars. Literacy rate is the number of people that can read and write, and that is measured in percent. And life expectancy is the average number of years that a person can expect to live, and that is measured in years. So if a country has high literacy rate, a lot of its people can read and write. If countries' people make a lot of money per year, they have high GDP per capita, high GDP, and long life expectancy. This is how we know that this is a more developed country. And the opposite, if we look up these numbers and we see that the literacy rate is low, the GDP per capita is low, the GDP is low, and people in that country are dying at a younger age, then we know that this is a less developed country. So here is a quick example. In a country called Afghanistan, the average life expectancy is 65 years. Only 43% of their people are literate. That means they can read and write. And an average person only makes $2,200 per year in Afghanistan. Norway, which is a country in Europe, an average person there is expected to live until 82 years of age. Sorry, I forgot to change that. Their literacy rate is going to be 99%, or is 99%. That means pretty much everybody in the country of Norway over the age of 15 is able to read and write. And an average person in that country is going to make about $63,000 a year. So we can clearly tell that Afghanistan is a less developed country. People's quality of life there will be poorer than people's quality of life in Norway, which is a more developed country.